Hi, this is Isaac Emeralds, and this is the third lesson to my game setup series. And today, we're going to be talking about how to make a store. So in my Flybird game, I have a store where you can buy different birds, and you can select the different birds you've bought. Or bought, sorry, in proper grammar. Alright, so I'm going to start this off, make a new program, and I'm going to start by just saying button, button x equals, and we're going to make this an array so we can make several things you can buy, and button y. Okay, now I'm going to make my job function. We'll put a background in here. Make it white. Okay, now I'm going to make a for loop. I'm going to go into more detail and tell you how it works in a second. And I'm hoping you know what a for loop is. We can also, instead of saying plus plus I, we can also just say I plus plus. It works either way, but it's a little bit less laggy if you do plus plus I. Okay, let's start this off. Alright, so I'm going to start by just filling a rectangle in the for loop. And make a little rectangle. Button x dot dot I, and this little bracket I, this is just saying each and every button, because if I just did button x, it's not going to work. If I say I, it's going to say every button. So basically this is not just one rectangle, this is going to be several rectangles. About 100, about 30. Okay, now in the for loop, I'm going to say all the buttons, or all the button x's, are going to equal 30. And it doesn't have to be 30. I'm just putting a number in there, and I'm going to fix it soon. Or I'm going to fix it in a second. And this also I'm going to make it equal 30. Okay, so button x bracket bracket I. I'm not feeling very well today, so I'm a little tired. So if I keep saying different words that they aren't really, just forgive me. Okay, so I have a rectangle here, and I'm going to actually fix this now. Okay. Okay. And now I want to make several rectangles that go down this way. So right here, I'm going to say button y equals 102 plus I times, let's do 45. And I'm going to make more. Okay, let's make this a little bit more. Okay, so I have little rectangles here. Okay, so the original fill is white. I'm going to make it white, or let's make it gray. I'm going to make it where if you hover over the rectangle, it fills a different color. So if you saw my previous video, you should know how to make a button, but I'm going to show you. And we need to say plus the width, which is 152. Don't forget to do the bracket I. Oops. Is at, sorry. Button Y. Oops. And mouse Y is less than button Y dot dot I plus the height, which is 45. Fill it a different color, which I'm going to say, let's say blue. Now if my mouse is over the buttons, it's going to fill a different color. Okay, now let's make a variable for the gems, or coins, equals, I'm just going to say 1,000. And I'm going to make it show how much gems I have on the screen. Fill size 20, text Oops, and I'm going to replace this with coins. I have 1,000 coins. Bring this up. Okay, I have 1,000 coins. I'm going to make it where I can buy these. And now I need to put a price on them. So I'm going to make another one. It's called var prices. It's going to be an array. And I'm just going to make it, since there's 4, I'm going to make 4 prices. So I'm going to say 500. I can make them any price I want. 200, 237 if I want. And this one I'm just going to say 100. Or 120, or 113. There, just to make it more random. Alright, now I'm going to show the price on the button. I'm going to say prices dot dot I button X dot dot I button Y dot dot I. And I'm going to make this plus 20. Oops. There we go. And this I'm going to say plus maybe 20 as well. Okay, so now I have little prices on the button. Now I want to make it where if I click on the square, my money goes down, and I can only click on the square if I have enough money. So I'm going to make a mouse click function. Make sure you do mouse clicked, because you can do mouse pressed, but when you're doing scene transitioning, if someone clicks on a button and they click on it on the button where it's near one of these squares, they're going to accidentally buy something. So just do mouse clicked. It's a little bit more professional that way. Now I want to bring this for loop in here. Okay. And I'm going to say if mouse is clicked and you're on the button X and stuff on the button, and your coins are greater or equal to prices dot bracket I, make coins minus equal the price, or prices I, and we want to make it where he can use what he just bought. So let's make another variable called var bot state, so the state in which that rectangle is right now, bot state, and false, 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 false. So they're all not button right now, so they're all not bot. And I want to make it where if you click, make bot state dot dot I equal true, the one that he bought. And you can only use it if it equals true. And if it does equal true, make the text with the price go away. So I'm going to say only show this text with the price on it if bot state bracket I is equal to false. It's going to show up. See? And if I click on it, or once I'm done with it, if you click on it, it's going to take away the price. And I'm going to make it where if it is true, though, if bot state is equal to true, instead of having the price, make it say selected. Selected. Okay, let's see. Boom. And that should not be happening. And so now, when you buy something, like in my bird game, I have a number set. So this is bird 0, this is bird 1, this is bird 2, this is bird 3. So if I click on this, it's going to equal bird 3, and it's going to say selected. And so I don't want to say I don't want to say selected on each one. I only want to show the selected if I specifically have the one one of the ones I bought. So I'm going to say var, let's just say character, because you might be making characters or power-ups, I don't know, I'm just going to say character, equals 0. And I'm going to make it where it only show selected if bot state bracket bracket I is equal to true, and if character is equal to I. And now let's make it where if you click on it or buy it, make character equal I. Okay, let's restart this. And now it's equaling different things. But now you can see how whenever I press it, it takes away coins. So we're going to make it where it only takes away coins if the bot state equals false. And now let's restart this. And now I can, whoops. Oh yeah, and now I also need to make it where if I click on it, while bot state is equal to true, where you've already bought it, you can choose between the selected characters. So I'm going to take that away, and since it's already bought, I don't need to worry about the coins. So I can take away this and with the coins. And now I just made it where if you're over it and you click on it and the bot state equals true, so if it's already bought, and you click on it, make character equal I. So now I can choose between the ones that I already bought. See that? Pretty cool. And so now I'm going to prove to you that this works by making character in a switch statement. So I'm going to say where do I do that? I want to do that over. This is in a for loop, so I'm going to do this over here. I'm going to say switch. Oops. Character case 1 break or case 0 show let's say a red ellipse up here, and so since it's already equal to 0, it's going to show that. And if it's equal to 1, fill it blue. And so if I click on that, it's going to fill it to blue. And so since this is already set to 0, this is going to be your original character. So I'm going to make this price of the first character true, since it's your original guy, and make the price for him as nothing. Start it. And so since this is the character I start out with, I'm going to make it already selected. So because just like in my bird game, you already have this bird when you start out. So I made it already selected and already bought. And in this, same thing. Now when I click on this, it's blue, and I can choose between the selected guys. Or I can click on this. I can choose between the selected guys again. Now I'm going to make it where I have less coins and see what happens if I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money, so it's not letting me purchase it. And so that's just the idea behind the store. Now I can select between all my guys. And I can even add one for, so case 1, case 2, fill it green, and case 3, fill it orange, and what's 1? Okay, now let's test this out. See? The last one's orange, which is 3. Now, I know you're thinking, oh, there's 4 of them, but in programming, you start out with 0, not 1. And so that's why I said 3, and that's why when you click on the 4th button, which is set to 3, it's going to equal orange, like I put over here. And that's just the idea behind the store, and I hope you enjoyed.